The past 3 years, I've been able to manifest a decent amount of money. Money that has helped me put my brother in school. Money that has helped me provide for my mother and help her put a smile on her face. Money that has helped me provide for my father and help him overcome the current struggles that he's going through. And if there's one thing I realized the past 3 years, that it's actually quite simple to manifest money. And it's not the way that people preach online. When I mean manifesting money, I don't mean small amounts like $3,000 or say these affirmations and make $5,000. That's not what I mean. I mean manifesting good money. $10,000, $15,000. It's quite simple. The problem is people who talk about manifesting money, they just tell you the technique. They don't tell you how to actually attract that type of money. So today, that chit chat that I want to have with you will be mainly about manifesting money, ways to actually have people pay you thousands of dollars, have people come to you and give you their money. That's exactly what I want to be talking about today. Now, before you try to manifest any type of money, there's one thing that you must figure out first, which is finding the why to your why. When I first wanted to make some money, in my mind, I just told myself, oh, I want to make some money to buy myself a new phone and just get myself some nice stuff. That's not enough, actually. And when I realized that there's no enough emotional charge to go out and attract some money, I wasn't gonna find the results that I'm looking for. So I had to dig a little bit deeper. Okay, why do I actually want to make money? And then as time went on, it didn't actually take long enough, but it took me about maybe 30 minutes of just deep concentration in my journal. And I understood that, oh, I want to make money because, my household is not at its best condition at the moment. We don't know how we're gonna put my brother in school. We don't know how we're gonna pay the bills. My mother had to take out loans from her close relatives. So my why isn't to just buy myself nice stuff. My deeper why was that I want to make sure that everybody is good. How will it make me feel to know that my mom paid back all her siblings all their money? How would it make me feel to know that my brother is in school? How would it make me feel to know that we have food on the table and the electricity is on? How would it make me feel that I am supporting my father with his current big challenges that he's currently going through? How would that make me feel? And when I understood my deeper why, that's when I had the drive, the inner drive in me to go and make some money. So when you try to figure out why you want to manifest money, don't just be like, oh, I want to manifest money to get myself a new car or to buy myself that nice purse or to go on a nice shopping spree. You want to manifest money for a much deeper reason. Figure out that reason. Is your household not in the best condition? Are you not able to take your kids to Disneyland? What is it? What is the one thing that is gonna drive you to go and manifest money? Figure out that why. Because only when you figure out that part, then you can move on to the next step, which is how much you wanna make. Now, most people, they just say, oh, I wanna make 3 grand, 2 grand, an extra 5 grand, nothing much, just something to get me by. And I say to that, why? Why so low? Is it because you're afraid to go for much higher numbers? When I wanted to make some money, I first started by telling myself I want to make money. I didn't have a certain goal. And when I found out my why to my why, and I had the inner drive in me to go and make some money, I came across an opportunity to apply for a sales job, which I was not qualified for. However, when I did apply, I got accepted, I got the job, and by the end of the 3rd month of me being on the job, I made a total amount of $11,000. Now here's the crazy part, is that it shouldn't have taken me 3 months to make $11,000. It actually should have just taken me a single month. That's why I should change your perspective around money. Don't aim for low numbers like 2, 3, 5 grand, because that's very easy to make. It's very easy to manifest little money. And it's very easy to also manifest big money. This is gonna take the same amount of effort to manifest a $3,000 amount as it would take to manifest a $10,000 amount, which is why I recommend to always go for high numbers. And that gives me to my next point, which is changing your perspective around manifesting money. If you try to manifest good sums of money, I always say start with an amount that's not too big and it's not too small. Don't start with an amount that's like $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, but also don't be like, I'm gonna make $30,000, $40,000 from the get-go, because you don't have that belief in you that you can actually go out there and make that amount of money, which is why I found that $10,000 is like the sweet spot in the middle. Okay, so I wanna make $10,000. Does that mean I need 10 people to pay me $1,000? Or does that mean I need 100 people to pay me $100? That's too much effort. You don't have to go under any of these 2 categories. All you need is 3 people who will pay you $3,500. 3 people. You telling me you cannot find 3 people who will pay you $3,500? And you may be like, okay, who in the right mind would pay me $3,500? Which brings me to my next point, which is I want you to be of service to people. The best way to manifest money is to give help. By giving up, I don't necessarily mean giving money. Sure, that's one way, but by giving help to the people who actually need it. Life works in a way where you get what you give. You give help, you receive help. And that help doesn't have to be necessarily money, like I said. It could be any type of help. It could be emotional help. It could be any type of support, really doesn't matter. As long as you give a certain person a support, you will eventually find people who will pay you money for that same support that you're giving them. The best way to manifest money is to be of service to people. Manifesting money isn't about manifesting winning the lottery or manifesting a raise or manifesting a paycheck that just magically appears in your mailbox. No. Manifesting money is all about finding your why to your why. So you basically have a solid foundation of what makes up your personal story, and then coming up with an amount, which is, if you're just starting out and you have zero belief in your ability to manifest money, $10,000 is the way to go. And then going out there and being of service to people. Now here's what I want you to do. I want you every single day to remind yourself of the why to your why and how to make you feel to have that amount of money that you want to make. I want you to always get in a position where the first thing you do in the morning is you don't pick up the phone, you sit on your bed, you close your eyes, you go to what I like to call your inner kingdom. Your inner kingdom is basically your inner state of being. Our attention most of the time just goes to the outside world. It's about time you shifted to the world inside, because trust me, this world outside of you is just nothing but a reflection of the world inside of you. So sit on a chair, on your bed, close your eyes, take 10 deep inhales. By the 10th round, I want you to start imagining as if all tensions in each and every single part of your body inside, so your lungs and heart and all that, and out, just all that tension goes. Start with the top of your head, finish out with your bottom of the feet. Just let all tension loose. Then turn your attention inward, on your heart, on your soul. It's gonna take some practice, but trust me, it is very good for you when you keep practicing it at least for 5 to 10 minutes each and every single day. And when you get to that inner kingdom, I want you to visualize what it will make you feel to have that money and how it will benefit the why to your why. And when you have that image in your mind, start to tell your heart, I am this. I am blessed to be making $10,000. I am blessed to finally be able to support my family financially. It feels great to have a lot of money. And as you begin to build up that sort of emotions in your heart, I want you to then let that charged up emotion in your heart just completely go through your entire being. Don't just let it sit in the inner world now. No, let it be expressed in your arms, your head, your feet, your stomach. Embody that emotion. That's what you should be doing each and every single day. You do that for the next 30 days, and I promise you, you will start to see things align in your favor. So you start to make a lot of money, more than you could have ever imagined. And if you want to just learn more about inner state and how to charge up your emotions and attract more opportunities, I will be very thankful if you just leave a sub. Honestly, I want to make this entire channel where I tell you exactly what I do wrong, my achievements, my losses, my wins, my setbacks. I want to tell you everything so you know exactly what to do, what not to do, so you can start manifesting money. I'm not gonna make this channel where it's about, here's a technique to manifest money, go manifest some money. I'm gonna give you the technique and the vehicle to start attracting that money. So again, if you just want to learn more about that, leave a sub. Feel free to leave any sort of comments around any sort of topics that you want me to talk about, and check out my past 2 videos, because I believe you will most definitely benefit from them.